Hey there everyone, it's MisterStubstep, and today we have a premium collection box. Now it's not any of like the crazy premium collection boxes, but it is the Radiant Eevee or the Shiny Eevee Radiant collection box, or premium collection box. It's pretty heavy, pretty cool. I paid $40 for it. I'll have down below what the current market price is. Can't imagine it's too much more. These are decently printed, but they are premium collection boxes, so when the set that's popular kind of goes out of popularity, then the price starts going up. Looks like it comes with some good contents, and this will be my first Pokemon Go opening in a while, so let's get this open. So we'll start out with that beautiful Eevee pin. It's a shiny Eevee pin, so that'll be nicely added to the corkboard. We'll continue with these codes. Let me know what they unlock on Pokemon Go. Maybe it's a shiny Eevee, that'd be kind of cool. And I completely forgot that this comes with the Playmat, which is quite beautiful. I'll probably have like a big photo of it, or a cut to a photo of it. But it looks like Arceus was very short-lived, and it looks like this one's bigger than the Arceus one as well. So I'll be replacing this playmat with an Eevee playmat, so that's kind of cool. Here is the code for the box itself. We have the glorious Radiant Eevee promo. That Twinkle Gathering, search your deck for a number of cards, up to the number of different types of Pokemon you have in play, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. I guess if you're playing, I wonder if this could have like some use within Lost Box. I have no idea, but there's just other good Radiant cards to have, and this one looks to be in fairly good condition. Still need a PSA 10 of the Radiant Eevee. And we have 8 glorious packs to open of Pokemon Go. I do really like how these feel. They're nice and crisp. Should be from the original print run way back. And I would like to complete Pokemon Go's master set because it seems fairly reasonable, but I would like to open up all the Pokemon Go product that I have first to see if I can pull. I'll save, I guess, 2 codes for myself, and then the rest will go to y'all. I'm not sure if there's anything from the Pokemon Go set that I am dying to have for my PCTGL, but hey, you know, it's always nice to open a couple packs online as well. So let me know if you guys already completed Pokemon Go, or if you just kind of passed on the set as a whole. Ooh, this Sylveon holo, very nice. Or if, you know, I think it's definitely better than like a Detective Pikachu. Shining Fates, it's kind of hard to compete with Shining Fates because there's the entire Shiny Vault, which, I mean, granted, it is a lot of the newer Pokemon, which a lot of people are hating on, which I didn't mind because I feel like the newer Pokemon need some love. I'm excited to see what kind of Shiny set they do for Generation 9. Now that remains to be seen. I'm excited. And I am still missing quite a handful of cards from this set. Hopefully I can pull some of the Mewtwo's. That would be ideal. Save me some money. Oh, okay, seeing double with the Sylveon. So I think, yeah, a couple weekends ago, I did talk about Jeb the Created Distillery. I'm just going to be going all over as far as talking points go. But we did end up going there. It was one of the craft ones. They showed us a video. So they didn't give a tour, unfortunately. It was just like a tasting, which tastings are fine. I mean, was it free? I can't remember. It might have been free. And we did the tasting, and they showed us a video. It's actually like a woman-owned and run distillery, which is kind of cool. Obviously, there's males that work there, but it's like woman-owned. And then we saw the owner and her daughter like walk up at the end of the day, which was kind of cool, like seeing them in person. Like, whoa, you're the person on the video that was talking to us. And the Tyranitar. Hey, I think I only have this in the reverse holo, so getting it in the holo is quite nice. Almost kind of reminiscent of the Fates Collide Tyranitar, which I did just finish. Or I did just post a video of the master set of Fates Collide, so, you know, I know a master set of Fates Collide probably isn't the most desirable video to watch, but you know, it's something down the line. I know a lot of times I'll just Google, like, master sets of random sets, and not a lot of videos are, you know, posted for at least some of the older sets. X and Y is still fairly recent, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, especially if you're trying to look up Japanese sets or, like, Japanese information, it's super hard. I know there's like Wake Run Collapse or whatever his name was. He used to upload a lot of Japanese stuff. I think he was one of the few like OG Japanese Pokemon card openers. Ooh, the Reverse Moltres. Pretty sure I already have that one. And another Tyranitar. Are we just gonna 2 Sylveon, 2 Tyranitar? Is that really how this is gonna go? I mean, I don't mind getting holos. I think this might be one of the sets where it's an automatic holo, but give me a little bit of variety, you know? I think that's asking too much. But it's a good time. I feel like Jeb the Creed's bourbon, it's more of a mixer type bourbon. Like, its flavor stays strong, but it's not one that you're going to want to like sip on peacefully by the fire, like after a long day of work. I don't really do that, but that's just what I imagine bourbon. I'm not a huge fan of bourbon, but we're here in bourbon country, so we figure we might as well knock out the bourbon trail. So as far as my next storytelling goes, we're going back to Germany. We'll finish this pack with the Egg Incubator and a Charizard. There we go, a holo I do not have. that Burn Brightly ability can be somewhat useful in fire decks. Maybe, you know, with Scarlet and Violet, there might be some fire Pokemon that come out, and then this Burn Brightly will be useful. Unfortunately, it's still Stage 2, but as the game slows down with more Stage 2 and, you know, lower buildups, maybe this Charizard will be more useful. Who knows? But bringing us back to Germany and Nuremberg, it's another city within Bavaria, so in southern Germany, and it is not a bad spot. It was one of the closest big cities to where I was working out of last year, and for those of you who don't know, where I spent like 6 months in Germany last year, and then 3 months in Poland. And during those 6 months, a lot of times to Nuremberg, because they had their, I think it was June, July, and August, they had their the $9 pass to take the trains everywhere. Like, you'd pay $9 once each month, and you could take the trains, like, unlimited amount. They had to be the regional trains, or like regional transportation, like buses and all that stuff. If you wanted to take the trains that have like no stops and they're just like from big city to big city, they're much faster, usually less people on them, usually more comfy, you still had to pay, you know, the full ticket price. Charmeleon and a Blastoise. I don't think I have this holo either. I have the Radiant Blastoise, but not this one. Wow. Vitality 3 once during your turn, you search your deck for up to 6 energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. That might be good in GLC format. But had many a good time in Nuremberg. They had this one spot during the summertime. It was like, they kind of made it up to be like a beach, which was interesting. So it was a nice place to kind of chill and hang out. They did have water. We went into the water once. Would not recommend. It was very dirty. But it was a good time just hanging out in the sand and just talking and drinking on all that stuff. We did watch a lot of movies while we were there. It was like the closest place that had movies in English. So it was nice to go to those theaters. They had like the main theaters that was like all underground, which is kind of cool because you go and like, oh, this must be like a small movie theater place. But then it's like underground, has multiple floors underground, and it was pretty cool. And then they had another theater that was like in the back of a bar. Like, you'd walk into the bar, be like, oh, this is kind of, you know, an eclectic bar. And then you go a little bit farther and then it's like a movie theater. And no one would ever go there to watch movies. So every single time we went, it was like a private movie theater for us. And that's actually where we watched The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, which, you know, of course, features Nicolas Cage. We have the Unfaisant, and then it looks like, you guys see that? You guys see that rim? I wonder what it is. Unfaisant is, is that? Oh yeah, I think I've talked about it before. That's a Marshall. Let's see what we got. And we got the Dragonite V-Star. Look at that. Look at that. That Draconic Star. Look at the top 12 cards of your deck and attach any number of water or electric energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Not bad. I haven't really seen too many Dragonite decks on the ladder, but hey, that's kind of a cool power. And we got one V-Star. At least I didn't go completely empty-handed in this opening. That's very nice. Would like to get some of the rainbows or secret rares, or the Mewtwo alternate art. Mewtwo alternate art would be really cool. But yeah, Nuremberg, great time. It pretty much has, it's a big city. It pretty much has everything that you need. It has an airport. It has a bunch of, you know, transportation, decent food. And we also went there when they were having live music. So we didn't realize, like, every now and then they just have like a random music festival going on. I mean, it's weird to say festival, but basically they just had people on every street corner playing live music, and then like in the middle square they had like a massive band or whatever that came and played music, and it was amazing. Like, we just happened upon it, like, hey, you guys want to go to Nuremberg? Sure. And we went, and because it could be a spur of the moment, it was that close. Like, it was a 15-minute walk to the train station, and then it was like a 20-30 minute train ride to Nuremberg. And you'd go there, and that's the thing, if you're not driving, like, you can have some fun along the way, and then get there, and then have some more fun, and then, you know, you just get back. The last train takes off at 1. Took off at 1 a.m. though, so if you didn't make that train, you're committed to a night. And we finished strong with a really cool artwork in the Mewtwo V. This is such a cool artwork. I mean, look at that Mewtwo. It's, oh my gosh. And then the way that they did the Shadow Ball right there, that is so cool. Mewtwo would be terrifying to run into in real life, but that is such a cool card. I really like that artwork. People hate on the Vs, but some of the V artworks are quite amazing. Quite amazing. The one that I can think of most recently is Ho-Oh from Silver Tempest, but there's a lot of other good Vs. So, yeah, that's all for this opening. I had a few more talking points, but, you know, there's more openings in the future that I can go over those, so I wanted to keep this fairly reasonable. My next video coming up should be another booster box opening, and I might implement a little pack battle with Mystery in there. We haven't done a pack battle in a while, so figured we could have some fun there. And I think that is all I have. Yeah, please let me know down below. Give me any feedback. Let me know what's been going on in your life. Once again, I love keeping up with what y'all have been going on. It's just fascinating to see what projects you're working on or what goals you're working towards, or if you're just doing nothing, like what you're doing to pass the time. I'm here and I'm there. But I want to thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.
I missed that C chord.